I'm Miss Barry, and I'm with Henriker Recreation and Parks, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. I brought my fun box. Let's see what's in it for this morning. Fluffy cloud dough. Oh, you're going to love this. It's really easy, and it only takes just a few ingredients. So let me get my apron on, and then we'll begin. Okay. Here we go. You're going to need cornstarch. You're going to need hair conditioner, and you don't need to buy an expensive hair conditioner. Any inexpensive brand will do, but you might want it to be scented because then it smells so good when you're playing with it. We're going to need a bowl. We might need some food coloring and a measuring cup and some spoons. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure 2 cups of cornstarch. Here we go. And that's why we wear an apron or a shirt. And we're going to measure this out. Woo, it makes a lot. Cornstarch dust. And there we go. We're going to fill this one all the way up. This is a 2-cup measuring cup. Okay. And then we're going to add a cup of hair conditioner. Now, if you want a color, this is the time, once we've measured this, you would add your food coloring. If you want a color like yellow or pink or blue, you want to purchase a cream-colored hair conditioner, okay? Mine is green, so let's measure out a cup, and we're just going to squirt that and keep squirting until it goes all the way up. And like I said, get an inexpensive. You don't need an expensive hair conditioner for this project. Come on. Squeeze it all out. Let's see if we got a cup. Did we get a full cup? I have a little more in here. I always try and come prepared. All right, we're going to add a little more.
Do you have a second for a question?
Yes, go for it.
We have a question about the food coloring. Does it matter which kind you use between the liquid or the gel? Can you use either?
You really want to use the liquid. You have to do some different kinds of prep for the gel, and it takes a little bit longer to incorporate into the mixture. So we're going to add this, and it's already green, so we're just going to leave it like it is. So if you can see the bowl, and then we're going to stir it all up, okay? And we're going to mix that all up really well, mixing it all together. And you can see it start breaking into smaller pieces, but we want to incorporate it really well. Stirring and stirring. And if you have brothers or sisters, or you and mom or dad or grandma, you all can take turns stirring. And see, the more you mix it together, the harder it gets to stir. So keep mixing it. Pressing it down, and I think now we're going to mix it in our baggie. That is something else you will need, is a gallon bag. This just makes it easier. You don't have to use one. You can pull it out and knead it on the table, but I think this just adds for a little more, not spreading it all over the place. So we're going to drop it down in that bag, and we're going to get it all because we want all of the Play-Doh. And you're going to take the bag and you're going to squeeze the air out of it because you've got to be able to move it around. So squeeze the air and zip it closed. And then you're just going to knead it. And by kneading, we're just moving it around, squeezing it together so it all gets mixed up. Let's set our bowl over there. And this only takes a couple of minutes, so it's fun to do. This is like making bread. You have to knead your dough when you make bread. So we're kneading the Play-Doh, and you see it's kind of staying together, but we want to get it all mixed up. Pressing it down.
Perry, we had an interesting question come in, if you have a moment. Do you have to mix by hand, or can you use a stand mixer or a hand mixer to make it a little easier?
Well, I've never used a hand mixer to mix this up. I've always done it by hand because that's part of the process is to use your hands. This, you're going to find out in just a moment, is a very soft dough. It's very smooth and silky. So I'm not sure if you could use like a bread dough hook on your mixer, but let's see. Let's see how this turned out. See, that didn't take long. I'm going to pull it out of the bag. And this feels like it might be just a little sticky. So if your dough does feel a little sticky when you take it out, what you can do is you can put a little cornstarch on the table, just sprinkle a little bit, and then roll your dough in it so it becomes a little more dry. And you will feel it. It's lots of fun. And it's soft, and it's fluffy, and it smells good. So that's making fluffy cloud dough. This is also called moon sand. So we can roll it out. We can press it down and roll it out. We can use our cookie cutters with it. You can add things to it. This really doesn't go bad. Once you've made your fluffy cloud dough, you're going to want to store it in an airtight bag or container, and it will last for a long time. Only when it gets dirty, like if you're putting things in it, like maybe leaves or acorns at this time of the year, then that's when you're going to want to throw it away and make a new batch. Okay? So that was our program today. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can catch any of our virtual programs on the YouTube channel as well at a later date in case you forgot something, a direction of some sort. Also, now, snip, snap, snout. This program is out. Bye. Take care. Be kind. See you later.